I was once just a boy from Benin City, a boy with a simple dream to become an architect. I used to sit for hours with the pencil and paper, sketching buildings I had never seen before. Tall ones, beautiful ones, the kind that made people stop and stare. In my mind, I was already building the future. Life back then was not perfect, but it was peaceful. We were a family of 7, my parents and 5 children. We were what people would call middle class. Not rich, not poor, just managing. My parents tried their best. Food was not always plentiful, but it was enough. School fees were paid, even if they came late sometimes. And somehow, we were happy. But happiness in Nigeria can be fragile. Everything changed the day my mother lost her twin sister. She died during childbirth. Just like that, gone. I still remember the silence in the house that day. The kind of silence that feels heavy, like the air itself is grieving. My mother didn't speak much. She just sat there, staring into nothing. Her sister left behind 3 children, 3 innocent lives. Suddenly, without a mother, and without hesitation, my mother took them in. No long discussions, no complaints. No, how will we cope? She simply became their mother too. But love does not reduce responsibility. It multiplies it. School fees doubled. Food became smaller. The house became tighter. My father grew quieter. My mother grew stronger, at least on the outside. Then one night, I saw something I had never seen before. My mother is crying. Not the kind of crying you hear loudly, but the silent kind. The kind where tears fall, but no sound comes out. That night broke something inside me. Because I realized, even the strongest people can break. Not long after that, things in Nigeria began to change. Or maybe, they got worse. Prices started rising. Things that were once affordable became luxury. Fuel, food, school, everything became a struggle. My parents tried harder, worked harder, but it was never enough. When Muhammadu Buhari became president, life became even more difficult for families like mine. We didn't understand policies or economics. We only understood hunger, stress, and unpaid bills. And then came the day I will never forget. The day I stopped going to school, not because I didn't want to learn, not because I wasn't smart enough, but because life said, not now. I watched other children walk into school while I stood outside, holding onto a dream that was slowly slipping away. Time passed. And just when we thought things couldn't get worse, they did. In 2023, Bola Ahmed Tinubu became president, and for people like us, survival became even harder. Every day became about one thing: how to get through the next day. Not dreams, not ambitions, just survival. Now, when I look at my life, I barely recognize it. The boy who wanted to design buildings is now just trying to build a life. Sometimes I sit and ask myself, what happened to that dream? But deep down, I already know the answer. Nigeria happened. Because in this country, life can rewrite your story. Without your permission, it can take your future, reshape it, and send you down a path you never planned to walk. A place where effort does not always lead to reward. Where sacrifice is not always enough. Where hope is tested every single day. And in the middle of it all you keep moving, because you have no choice, because stopping is not an option, because somehow you still believe something can change, even if you don't know how. Because in a dysfunctional society like ours, princes walk barefoot, while slaves ride on horses.
Please, if you liked this, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next one.